Hello everyone, so today's episode's going to be a little bit different in that it was Jodie's 23rd birthday in the Sahara, and I just didn't want to be shoving the camera in people's face, making them talk, and I just wanted it to be a natural day and be present in the moment. So this is all voiceovered after the fact. We had an absolutely action-packed day, so just sit back and relax. After making our way over to the campsite that we'd been staying at for the last few days, we were picked up by our tour guide. None of us can remember his name, but he was a lovely man who even gave us a lift home from town when he seen us carrying some heavy goods. Kindness and generosity were just part of the Moroccan culture, and it just felt never-ending from the locals here. As we entered into his office, there was excitement in the air for the adventure we were about to embark on. And after signing our life away, we were ready to hit the dunes. There was something about hitting the open road with the dunes looming in the distance that made this so much more exciting, and I had to give the birthday girl the first go. As we reached the edge of the Saharan sands, the tour guide stopped and quickly came over to our quad. We realised later he was putting it into 4x4 mode, and suddenly, the drive was on. After coming to our first stop on the tour, we climbed to the top of the Erg Chebbi. This is Morocco's highest sand dune, and it was absolutely insane. There was something about staring out into the vast abyss in every direction that made us feel so small, but also made us realise what a monumental moment on our trip this was. We'd come all the way from the Isle of Man in our self-built van to the edge of the largest desert in the world. It truly made us realise that anything's possible if you just put your mind to it and get it done. I mean, how many people can say they've roly-polied down Morocco's biggest sand dune? I definitely made another entry to what I like to call the 0.01% club. Now, Jode wasn't very good at filming whilst I was recording, but we made it to our second stop, which was a Berber village in the desert. And whilst these buildings were turned to ruins, the nomadic families that used to live in them lived nearby in tents. It was really cool to see how they used to build these buildings with mud and straw, although it became apparent that this wouldn't survive the harsh conditions of the Sahara. And if I'm honest, I have no clue why the nomads nearby didn't rebuild these houses. But we were lucky enough to get a glimpse into their current lifestyle. These are a people that have not only lived, but have thrived in the desert for over 10,000 years, with some estimates saying up to 20,000 years, which is insane to even consider, given the arid and unforgiving climate they've had to endure. After a brief look around, we were invited into a tent to try some Berber tea from one of the locals. I have to say, this Berber tea was a lot better than the mint tea that's served in a lot of other locations in Morocco, but then I don't like mint. And in true Moroccan form, the woman that just served us tea starts hurtling stones at a goat in the distance. You just can't ride it. And after razzing the quads another half an hour through the dunes, we came upon some oases in the desert. It's truly a miracle that life can survive even in the most harshest conditions. Now it was time to move on to what we thought was a luxury desert camp. As we approached the camp, everything seemed perfect. They had a fire pit with drums all around and comfy seats, and they had these amazing looking black tents. But let me tell you, if you see these black tents, run. When we booked the trip, we were told that dinner would be at 6, but upon arrival we were told it wasn't till 8, so we thought we'd kill some time by sandboarding down the dunes. For me, this was a bit of a redemption match after failing on the massive dune at Tim Larlin, and whilst it wasn't as big, I absolutely smashed it. Throughout the surrounding desert there was these randomly placed chairs that made for the perfect photo opportunity, and with time to kill we simply sat back and watched the sun set on the horizon. Although we weren't staying, we were given a sneak peek into one of the tents, and I have to say, considering they had full-size beds, it didn't look too bad. With the sun disappearing over the horizon, we headed into the food tent, and this is where things started to go downhill. You definitely can't believe everything you see online about these places. At first we thought it was just an incense stick in the pepper, but then we took a closer look at the vinegar and the oil on the table. Not only that, but the tablecloths were covered in stains, and the tent itself was falling to pieces. It was all becoming a bit of a shambles. But at least in our group we were able to just have a laugh about it. How excited are you for dinner, babe? Are you excited? How excited are you for dinner, Jimmy?
Absolutely speechless.
Yeah, what about yourself?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Is this going to make it in the vlog?
Are you excited for dinner?
Oh, I can't wait. I'll do some incense pepper on it.
That's what it stinks of.
Just zoom in on the fly oil.
Don't think about it.
Oh yeah, the rest is more. It's just spaghetti hoops.
Our first course was meant to be a traditional harira soup, but just look at that slop. I mean, for reference, this is what it should look like. Next up was our main course, tagine. You can't really go wrong with it, or so we thought. But just as we got to the bottom, Alex found a fly that had been baked into it the entire time. Not what you want to find after scoffing your face. And for pudding, we were simply given oranges and bananas. For the money, you think they could have put a little bit more effort in. After dinner, we were treated to some amazing Berber music by the fire, and I have to say that this bit was really impressive. After being treated to this showcase of traditional music, it was time to hit the road in a 4x4 taxi over the dunes, and this might have just been one of the highlights of the day. It was absolutely insane to ride this over the sand, and the Arabic music that was playing in the car the entire time really made the experience. After arriving back in the camp, it was time for one final birthday surprise. I'd snuck our spare keys to Tom and Sammi, who couldn't make it with us on this trip, and they decorated the entire camp and our van with balloons. And to top it off, when Jode stepped in, I hit her with a confetti cannon, which she wasn't too happy about, but it was definitely worth it. It was just a shame I forgot to tell anyone to record it. And to top it off, Tom and Sammi had taken the time to make the most creative game ever.
It's a game you can keep forever. Close your eyes.
Okay. And it's about to be a cat this time, was it?
No, it's not a cat. Why is everything a cat?
Oh, I'm scared.
It's a sponge.
Okay. Oh, I do like
Open
sponge.
your eyes. We're going to blindfold each other. And it magnets to it.
I love the way you actually use my sponge.
Was it a fresh one?
Yeah.
Was it a fresh?
So we're all going to blindfold and we're all going to spin and take turns and you have to try and get it in your big hand.
Ah, okay.
That's brilliant.
I have no concept. Oh, am I still?
No, let's touch the thing. You just got to place it.
So wait, let me put it in front at least. Right, you're in front of
Okay, was I way off?
First try. And what better way to round the night off than with a Kinder Bueno cheesecake, Jode's favourite. And of course, she was only turning 3. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to follow us on our journey where we make friends all around the world.